Gaming. Today, we will be playing Madden 17. Yes, I just got Madden 17. And we will be doing Draft Champions. No thanks. No. Draft. Draft champ. Draft champion. Yeah. I already drafted a team, but I'm gonna redraft the team for you guys. Oh, Doug Peterson. Quarterback of the team.
It's so important to find players you can really commit to in these.
I know what that
You talk about a talented player. This guy's one of the best around.
Huh.
Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here.
Good is this?
Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into the starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade.
I'm not gonna pick Pittsburgh there.
So, with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask yourself, do you dare go for depth, or do you just try to cover as many areas of the field as possible? Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before.
Oh, Broncos defense. I need one.
What to do here? Build up the interior of your line or get that skill player? Does this pick fill a big need? I'm not so sure that it does, but it is at least a slight improvement over
I'm
what
a
they
Jaguars fan. I'm gonna select TJ
I don't think you
Yeldon.
needed a crystal ball to see that big coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I need a right tackle. Oh yeah.
Still a few holes on this roster, and not a lot of time left to do
I
anything about it.
I need a better right tackle.
Always a tough decision, offense or defense. It's all about finding the right balance
James White.
and putting a team together.
I need another wide
Patriots will be
receiver.
a hot commodity here. We've seen one go already. Might we see a second? And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way.
I need a safety.
Definitely some options with this pick. Do you take a skilled player here or get yourself some help up front? Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available.
You're gonna want me to take Le'Veon Bell. Yeah, I gotta take another Jaguar player. Sorry,
Well,
I gotta
not too
say.
tough to see into the thought process of that pick.
Okay? 85 overall. Let's start the game. But I hate it, play game. Okay. Let's look at our lineup. We got out her wide receivers, good. Should I put in James White or TJ Yeldon? Who has more speed? TJ Yeldon has 88 speed. 89. I'm gonna put in TJ Yeldon. I want to keep TJ Yeldon. I told you I want TJ Yeldon. No, keep TJ Yeldon. Oh. Okay. Play games. No. Okay, they haven't. Solo draft, let's score. Okay. 87. Oh, point again. Let's try another one. Why does it give me to? Oh, I know I have to switch another round. Can I get a core?
Oh, a tough decision on their hands now, and this early on. It's one you can't afford to get wrong.
Just looked in. I gotta select Cutler. I gotta select Cutler.
Did they get themselves a player here or what?
I had to select Okay. I tell you what, I'd take a rider.
You're not gonna get too far in this competition without a superstar or two. And this guy right here.
Shut up! Okay, I'm taking Jalen.
That pick comes to the surprise of nobody. You had to figure they lean that way if a player from that team became available.
We're not taking Brown player.
So please come join me. One thing, good vibes on.
Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Here's where you may have to go. Oh, this guy's a rare talent and a huge upgrade over what they had before. 2 words here: difference maker. That's what that pick right there is.
Raw receiver. What is added to that?
This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker at a skill position? Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches or someone who can really help you out at a playmaker type spot? Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available. These are tough decisions here. Offense or defense? Which side has the more pressing need?
I need a wide receiver.
It's the age-old question on draft day. What's the bigger need, offense or defense?
I need to know. I just want to know that.
And with time running short,
I get Allen Robinson. I'm taking Allen Robinson.
Or you could. Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there.
Yeah.
Maybe not a huge upgrade over what they had already.
You know, linebacker.
They're certainly building up some depth there.
Round. I'm actually not gonna say it. I'm taking Le'Veon Bell because I missed out him in the last round.
You're with this guy. He will be a very important part of this ball club.
Okay, now you're gonna let me play a game? Thank you. Let us play a game now. What are you showing, Odell Beckham Jr.? You're not gonna catch that. I know what you're doing, but you're not gonna catch that. He has his, that's gonna hit his hand. Okay. Can you get us to our gamer rig? I'm not a Rams fan. Yeah, well, yeah, we don't need to see the Rams. They suck. You fumbled the punt in the playoffs. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Oh, we're kicking. Fun.
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions.
Oh, that was a bad punt. That was a bad punt.
Beautiful fake. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
My defense always holds up on them. I don't know. My defense, I always play. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get stuck in alignment. Not again. Oh,
They'll run for the first time.
Yeah.
Freeman. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. But good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up. Oh, there's a big D tackle.
I'll say anything.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying. I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
What kind of
Enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chain.
Let's change it.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free. I'm not sure they could have had a better call there for the defense. Blitz was called, and they're setting up for a draw. When you're blitzing, you're likely to beat them to the punch because they're going to take a little extra time to set up. Talk about the offensive line.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. C.J. Mosley in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
But we got Le'Veon Bell, bro. Don't forget, we got Le'Veon Bell. So what's this Le'Veon Bell?
Tough starting field position here.
See, look. Bell is in the backfield.
There's the first carry.
No! Oh, no.
No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And this offense, this new offense, would appear they still have a few kinks to work through.
That was not my
It's a unit that hasn't played together a real game before.
Who's...
Definitely got some growing pains, Brandon. And this one, it cost them 2 points.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. And he'll take it just outside the 40.
Okay, they're gonna score. It's gonna be like, it could be 5-2.
Special teams.
It could be 5.
often wins games.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Freeman again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. Here's Brad Nortman now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Le'Veon Bell, he got star this time with the ref.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Nope. I see a hole.
They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Bell. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
Okay, that's good.
About a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he will find his man on the outside. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
They were full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Now a play fake here on first down. And hauled in by Pitta. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. 2nd down, Cousins. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game. And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even add a little extra in the end with a short run. Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats.
That was mine. I didn't hit that
Completion.
You get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yardage.
Okay. My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And that brings up 4th down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bears take over. Here's the Jaguars defense as they get ready to set up shop. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3 and out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? The 3 and outs, that's almost gold to a defense. Get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
We'll see what they can do here. See if they can force another 3 and out. Second down following the incompletion. On second down, Freeman. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And a couple of big boys up front defensively, and in that 4-3, those D tackles so vital.
Extremely vital. I love how you...
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. K1 short. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I knew we were going to be good.
As he's on to punt for Chicago. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. We focus our attention on the Bears defense now. They forced the punt the last time, got off the field. I'm sure some of your D coordinators through the years, you liked when you heard those words, get off the field.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Maybe you didn't like it when you heard those words.
It depended on when they were yelling them. But in this situation, absolutely perfect. Get off the field, force a punt, let the offense take over and do their thing, and it resulted in a field goal.
Well, we'll see if they can do that again. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
A field goal?
On second down, Cousins again. And the hit jarred it loose.
How?
It's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Okay.
How
did he drop that?
Defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. He's going to air one out. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
On it.
No,
I'm gonna.
Pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with
I'm
that
gonna
incompletion.
fake.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys.
Oh, I'm
Those
gonna try
stout
this.
troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
They come up in an offset eye. Cousins to throw it. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
First down.
Brought down right at the 30 here. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is training right now. There's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscored. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
A minute 59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. Second down, McNabb. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
I thought he caught it. I thought he had that first.
20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
From the gun, here's McNabb. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he will have the first down across the 19-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there. It's good enough to move the chains.
That safety gave him it. And it wasn't my fault.
This was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line.
Oh, that's
no.
So
just get it to him easily. And once he gets
First
in
down.
space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
First down. Who's it up? How did that all just moved up a little? I hate you. Turn off. That was first to go. Now I have to try to stop. Oh, field goal would be good, but you know.
They go play action here on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. C.J. Mosley in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. After the sack, they come up on 3rd and goal from the 18. A play fake. Now McNabb. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And Cundiff able to knock it through. But there is a penalty marker down. They might be forced to try this one again.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
How is that roughing the kicker?
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
How is that the 3 points?
It's a 5
I didn't rough
receiver
my
set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun, McNabb. That is caught at the
No!
so
We
the
lost.
timeout.
They're going to take 9. No. It's going to be 9. And this is stop them again.
To throw on second, McNabb. And that is out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
Incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Anunwa that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It was blitz.
Thomas,
Don't let
the
them
lone
score.
receiver left.
Oh, by the way, the guy who was watching, I didn't.
And that one will fall incomplete.
Take that,
Just
Vega.
under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will give us the very rare scoreline of 5-0. It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And nearly picked off.
That wasn't
Surprising
my
to see a
fault.
defender
You're
this
supposed to
caliber
be
let it
there.
get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Oh, man, that was close.
What's the
The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Throwing, Cousins. Incomplete.
How do you
Had his hands on it but couldn't pick it.
I'm
But
gonna
it's now
do
4th
something.
down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it
Then
in
what
and
we
take
do
it
to
the other
haul
way,
it?
so he
I'll
dropped an
try it.
interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Final play of the half, Cousins. And it is incomplete.
Ah, let's at the end of the half.
The visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you down to
Shut
Orlando.
up! You just said we were
Apparently that's all
not
right.
in the
So much for the
Bengals.
halftime. We'll see you in the
Well, at least
postgame.
we get the
We're
ball
ready to get to the
back,
third quarter.
please. And it's on the way up here.
This is taken at the 3. Oh, he shifts past him. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
He only gets good returns. He doesn't get any
In
catches.
this third quarter. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
Robinson, I thought he was good.
The coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Cousins again. And this will be incomplete.
Tried to pick it off on
Pretty
me.
good coverage there, and both of these defenses
You're not gonna
have
pick
good
me
coverage
off.
throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to
How
build.
don't you
Who's
catch
gonna make the
that?
big play?
Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
I was guarding him.
Not nearly
I
as
swear.
emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now
I
and then they'll get out if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
From the gun, here's McNabb.
I know he's gonna throw.
Touchdown, Chicago! Jamison Crowder, 51 yards. And the Bears will
That
add
wasn't
on to their
my
lead.
fault.
Correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions,
Why?
I'd
You
hear
were right there.
9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's gonna be roughing the pat. Is it gonna be roughing the kicker?
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Please. Please accept it. Accept it.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this
Out
one
of bounds,
away.
out of bounds, out of bounds.
And they will not get a
Oh, we
chance
get
to
at the
return this one
25.
as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going.
Okay, let's try that.
For them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Cousins. And he floats one there, incomplete.
I'm trying to help you, but
9 yards to go. It's third
Timeout.
down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
yes. It's the wrong place where I think let's have
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on third down and 9. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
What's up?
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team.
You could give me a
even with just one
fake?
timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Give me a fake. Uh-huh.
And now on is the field goal unit. And boy, this is speculative at best, crazy at worst. And supreme confidence in the
didn't kick
kicker
a
turns to
field goal!
supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
I didn't kick a...
I guess I got to hand it to him. That was that was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown.
I didn't kick a field goal. That said fake. What the...
When we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach, they felt pretty good about their game plan and
What?
thought there were some
What
holes
the-
in the defense.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jacob.
Well, will they count that as a loss? Because that did they count that as a loss? It wasn't my fault that I was getting blown out. It was all my team. Did it lost, a little lost. What? Huh? We got corn? Yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, I just dropped that random round. Yeah, I just get to drop a random round. Oh, it's quarterback round.
Oh, how about this for a tough choice early on?
Alex
Which
Smith.
direction boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here.
I need defense.
One thing this team's going to need is some leaders, and they've got one right here.
This time I know I need
Yeah, maybe not the
offense.
pick that's going to change this team's fortune, but he is an improvement over what they had. In these middle rounds, you have to start asking yourself,
Oh, that was
do you
already
sell
gone
what's
now.
available now, or do you try and push your luck? Tough call here. Do you try and get tougher up? Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into a starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade.
I need
and this
offense.
team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone around him better. Where 2 now. Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking type spot? And now is where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late. We've seen one St. Louis Ram come off the board. Might we see another? And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way. Whoever's making the final decision here might have a coordinator in each year. Do you go offense or defense? Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap. Excellent selection. Just what this team needs to maybe get them over the hump.
Playmaker.
Yeah,
Offense.
no surprise here. Anytime you can get
I
your
need a
hands on
free
player
safety.
of his caliber, I think you pretty well have to pull the trigger.
I still don't have a lot of off. I still don't have a lot of offense. I wanna sell somebody. Four more wins. I need 4 more ones. Tell me if I should do Fortnite. My record's 0-0. I was just testing it out, and I'll see you in the next video. Next video, I'll play an actual regional video. See you in the next one. Goodbye.